Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just doing a little bit of review and a bit of talk about the reed cylinder motor I'm putting in. Today I put a video out. Today we gave this a run, and all good, it's fine and that. Clutch was getting a little bit warm towards the end. Yeah, but all good. So basically the tune wise and that, between the last video and this video, I changed the piston out, put a base gasket in, I put a different piston in to allow for the thickness of the base gasket itself. So in other words, kept it about 1.9 squish. From factory at about like 2.2 to 2.5 squish. So yeah, you've seen it running a few times, the motor wise and all that. So yeah, it's time to take this motor out. I'm going to machine the cylinder, put a billet head. We're going to get the squish down to 1 mil. Then we're going to see things really happening in the power wise department. So anyway guys, so I'm working on this. We should have this reed cylinder and motor all back together next week or so. This is the cylinder I'm using. This is a cylinder, well, it's supposed to be brand new from factory and that, but it has been run. So Hobby Direct, they supplied me another cylinder, so keep that one there. So I did some work on this. So this is set up for reed, in other words it's got another transfer port at the front. Okay, so it's got free transport, transfers all up, a bit more surface area on the main transfers, and basically one for the reed and transfer itself. Plus we did the exhaust, raised the roof up on it. I have a curvature top on these. I don't do a flat on top because it can be a problem, ring snag. So yeah, so you can see exhaust port, highly polished it inside. Makes a big difference. For your exhaust go out, don't polish your intake or anything like that. You've got to have rough so you can mix your fuel in there. Alright guys, so this is done. All I've got to do is do a little bit of champering. The most important part, that chamfer well on the top of the roof on the exhaust, because that's where the piston wants to tend to go in there. Alright, so make sure you do a good chamfer. Yeah. So basically, as you can see, this is the crank housing. Done some stuffing. It's rough, so I've got to smooth this out and finish off where the rotation of the crank goes around. So a bit more flow, and plus the fuel running off the bearing coming in, so it hits the transfers, no sharp edges, and straight up to the transfer. Yeah, straight up, so the flow is better and the fuel gets up quicker on top of your piston. Alright guys, so that's what I've been doing. We should have this all done this week, hopefully. We'll see how we go. Just put together a RCMK motor. Beautiful motor, mate. If you ever see one of these up close wise, the cylinders are just unbelievable. This is a CR model. Was a 29 cc's, so she said put a straight crank in. It's a 30. It's a 30.5. So one up, one down. So it gave me a squish of 0.7, which was 1.7 before. So yeah, no, beautiful motor. You can see I squared up all the exhaust ports and everything. Everything's all ready to rock and roll. Yeah, so I had this one sitting around. I brought it off the same guy to pieces. Got a gizmo built crankcase. Beautiful. It's got the oil lube holes for your bearings and seals. Yeah, so I've got an ultimate pipe. Should be here on Monday. Should have been here this week. Just went past. But anyway, all good, guys. So yeah, the beauty about this RCMK. So I haven't seen one like it actually. Has one enclosed port and one open port on the transfers on the side. Makes this quite unique. I'm going to show you a crank on a Runaway Baja. What happened? The guy, he lost control and hit a pole. And once it hit the pole, the car just managed to keep going. Yeah, he had Runaway. It flew. Anyway, it got that hot, it actually melted and bent the crank rod itself. I have never seen anything like it. Yeah, so yeah, I was in a bend and all that type of thing, but nothing stretched and bent over to one side and that. But yeah, so guys, yeah, Runaway engines. Anyway, the remote kill switch couldn't kill the system because when it hit the pole, it actually took the battery out. So for some weird reason, yeah, didn't stop. But anyway, it was an ESP motor, and yeah, I have never seen anything like it at all. Alright guys, I'm out. Stay tuned to the other videos coming. When you see the Reed engine go on this, and we'll take it for a run, and so on. And just remember, there is method to all madness, and may the force be with you, and I'm out. See you next time.